Thanks for that tight pussy. Get out of your head, concentrate, you cunt. Alright. Ciao. Who's that? Yeah, you don't have to answer, this isn't correct. Before I start, I want to point out that I never repeat old material, okay? Good. So, Happy New Year. Every year I pray that food will reach Africa, so all those wankers in foul will be out of the job. MasterChef asked 3,000 priests, what's the tastiest spice? You know what they all said? Emma Bunton. Pigtails. My friend said Melanie C is a girl next door, so I moved in there. That took a while, didn't it? I'm playing with the sense, thank you. Every day in London a man moves house. He must be tired. They get worse, believe me. I told Melanie C she'd had a clandestine relationship with my pet kangaroo. She wasn't convinced. She said, "Is you wanna be my lover?" I'm so sorry. My father has green fingers, but he has been dead for 6 months. He was a failed epileptic. No great shakes. He walked with a limp, and it got progressively worse. I was always pulling his leg. So when I was a kid, there's always this fucking pause. I don't know because you don't get it or you just don't like it. Or, yeah, I'm just going to go in. Oh, both, thank you. In the words of Oscar Wilde, fuck off. No, but when I was a kid, jokes, they were innocent. Makes you want a cup of tea with cold water. It's hilarious. These days, have you seen MTV's Pranked? You seen that? These are jokes from hell, aren't they? Yeah. It's just horrible. It's like, when he comes in, I'm going to throw nitric acid in his eyes. Like, what the fucking hell are you doing? You've been pranked. Oh, awesome, I love this show. Next week we're going to saw your legs off. Get you on the next Lady Gaga video. Justin Bieber has apologised for saying that Anne Frank would be a believer. He says it was disrespectful to relatives of Justin Bieber. At this point, you're wondering how I stay so cheerful. I tried computer dating, but I don't find computers attractive. Last night I had a threesome. It's not a joke, I just like talking about it. I did, I had a threesome, it was good. Would have been better with at least one woman. But I did shag Doctor Who. You know Doctor Who? You've seen Doctor Who. The great thing about fucking Doctor Who is his arsehole's bigger on the inside. Such fun. My friend would like to have a threesome, but he says that, courting, yeah? Wooing, yeah? Trying to fuck. He says courting 2 women is expensive, so he courts 1 woman, but a really fat one. Unfortunately, when he does take her out to dinner, yes, she eats more than 2 normal people anyway, so it doesn't work. I've seen her, she makes Humpty Dumpty look like Victoria Beckham. Have you ever, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever met a fat person who will admit that it is their fault. No. It's never their fault. So I'm not fat, I've just got big bones. Big bones, eh? Big soft bones. Big, soft, squishy bones. Dragging out your arsehole as you waddle back down to McDonald's. Not your fault at all, really. Which reminds me of Michael Moore, because Michael Moore is considered a genius. Do you know why? You know why? Because Michael Moore made a fascinating discovery. He discovered that America is corrupt. Genius. And he needed 300 hours documentary footage just to make the point. But he also discovered that McDonald's food is unhealthy. There's no stopping this man. So we had a guy eat McDonald's for 3 months. You know what happened? He died. Good. No one needs a fatty who could eat enough money to feed Africa. Unless, of course, you work for FAO. In which case, by diverting the food from Africa, he's keeping you in a fucking job, isn't he? Can't. Just radically reduce my chances of working for FAO with that. So. Do you know who is a legend? You know who's a legend? Perseus. He's a legend. Too difficult, I understand. So. I saw an advertisement, it said, "Found mobile phone. If you think it's yours, phone me." So anyway, Happy New Year. A man thinks about sex once every 20 minutes. He should use better pornography, don't you think? And stop moving house in London. Happy New Year again. As you tuck into your Christmas dinner, do spare a thought for those with only the crust of stale bread and a glass of water. And think, fuck them. No one forces them to be supermodels. That's all from me. I love you unless you work for FAO. Thank you very much. Good night.